Hey guys, Royce here from BlueFx, and today we're going to be talking about the best places on the internet where you can find the best copyright-free music for YouTube. But before we start and get into that, let's actually talk about what copyright-free music is, and essentially boil down to its simplest definition. Copyright-free music is music that doesn't have a copyright attached to it. Essentially what that means is you're allowed to use that piece of music in whatever you want without it being a problem for other companies, especially the artists or companies and labels that actually created that piece of music, meaning that you won't get sued, you won't get demonetized on YouTube, and you can actually make money from whatever project you're using that music track in. This is extremely important because a lot of you are business owners, a lot of you want to have a YouTube channel that can be another source of income, whether it's promoting your actual business or just starting something on the side to actually provide some passive income like that. It's really important that you don't want your videos to get demonetized, and having a track of music, for example, the latest track from, I don't know, Dua Lipa inside there, it's going to be problematic because it's not copyright free. Your video will get demonetized, your channel could even get blocked if you have a few copyright strikes, and it's just some nasty business. He is proving to be a mess today. Stay. So before we get into my favorite subscription-based or paid sites, which are actually the best ones out there, let's talk about a couple free resources that you guys can use right now. The first one, and obviously the most simple one that we all try, is to just search YouTube for copyright-free music, and sometimes you can actually pull something that's really nice and fits your piece or your video or for whatever you're doing with it. But although this is tricky because a lot of times artists or channels claim that a song is copyright free, and when you download it and actually put it into a video, it gets demonetized because there is a copyright link to that piece of music. This has happened to me multiple times before, so I would say don't bet on it if you do download a track just from YouTube. But if you are going to do so, be careful and at your own risk. The next place is also linked to YouTube, and it's actually YouTube's Creator Studio. Now, they launched this quite a few years back, but it's taken a few changes and a few different updates to its look. But essentially, YouTube's Creator Studio, which is basically for people who upload videos or who are creators on YouTube, which I'm assuming you are if you're watching this video. Essentially, it's a library of royalty-free, which means copyright-free, sound effects as well as music. And while the music on that site is a bit overused at this point because a lot of creators are using it, it is high quality and it is obviously free, and it's easy to use because you just go on this site, which you have access to because you're a creator, and you just click download, and then you can immediately use that track in whatever video you want, and it won't get demonetized because, as I said, it is royalty free. They even list, I think, the Creative Commons sources on there, so you know exactly what rights and you know, all the legalities and things like that. But let's talk about some subscription sites. Now, the first one I want to talk to you guys about is a company called audio.com. Now, Audio is a company that I discovered last year, and while they are newer at the sound effects, sound effects, they do have sound effects, but while they are newer at the music game, they do have a really cool subscription plan. Because what's different about theirs is that essentially what a subscription plan works like on a music site is you pay a monthly fee just like you do for your Netflix account or something like that, and during that month that you've paid for, you essentially can download as many music tracks as you want. And I have it over here, and Audio, like a lot of others, it's affordable because it's not that expensive comparing to for what you're getting, and you have an unlimited license as well for Audio, which means that you can use it in almost every single type of project, because licensing works in a very different way, because some licenses apply to YouTube videos while you can't actually use that same music in a theatrical release. But with Audio, essentially there's one license that covers everything, and it lasts even after your subscription expires, which is really cool. They also have a really cool thing called a lifetime subscription where you pay once and essentially you never have to pay again, and you get unlimited music. It sounds crazy, but somehow they're doing it. And as I said, they are new and they are adding new tracks all the time, so Audio is definitely a really good resource for you guys to try. The next subscription-based site is Epidemic Sound. Now, a lot of trending creators use Epidemic Sound. I've checked it out before. In the past, they never used to have a really good licensing system because you needed to it needed to be like you can only use it in one video or something like that. But recently they revamped that, and when I went on their site last in preparation for this video, I've realized that they do have a better licensing system now that works and is also affordable, especially for YouTubers and newer YouTubers starting out. So Epidemic Sound definitely has some good tracks. A lot of memorable tracks come from Epidemic Sound, I'll just say that. So that's another one on my list. And finally, we have Soundraw. This is also a really new one and a very interesting one that I'm quite intrigued with. Soundraw essentially is an AI-based music generator where you can download music, but like you can also create your own music using the AI music generator. And it's basically a site where you can make a music track just how you want it and fit it exactly to your video instead of downloading something and then trying to make it work after the fact. So you can use it on their website, but you can also download their plugin for After Effects or Premiere Pro, as well as for Google Chrome. And that's really cool because it allows you to work seamlessly with an actual plugin instead of having to go on a website every time. So they have a free plan which we've linked down below that you can use to actually try their software and their product out. But they also have a really affordable paid plan that you can use, which comes with an unlimited license like some of the others, that essentially allows you to use the music that you create, that yourself actually create using the AI software, which is really cool, or the music that you download in any project on YouTube or anything else that you make. But that's it for me in this video, guys. If you guys do enjoy this type of videos and things like that, let us know in the comments down below and we'll be sure to make much more of it. If you are starting out on YouTube and you need some assets and templates and things to make life just a little bit easier for you, check out BlueFx. We have a ton of different templates for After Effects, PowerPoint and things like that, as well as other tutorials on this channel that'll help you along as well. We also have some freebies on our website, such as a free social media icons pack, which is pre-animated with a transparent background like you're seeing on screen right now, that'll allow you to plug your social media like I'm going to do right now, which is for you guys to like the video as well as subscribe down below and turn on the notification bell so that you are notified immediately when we post a new video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it and we'll see you in the next one.